I'm sending out search parties for Manila. Wait, why? Because I'm planning on bringing him home. What, seriously? You're planning on bringing Manila home? Why? What made you change your mind? I thought he was an idiot. The reason why he was acting like an idiot was because he wanted my attention, and I didn't give it to him. And it was being a bad father. And I want to fix my mistakes. So, sending out search parties to bring him home. So that way, I could be the father that he wanted me to be. I won't blame him if he doesn't forgive me, but I am planning on bringing him home. What about your stepson, Harabon Baron Godzilla? Oh, no. We don't talk about him. This is fair. So, how been the, Guardians of the Surface? They've been, really great help. Of course, they were not like, my squad when I made my own, little group of Guardians of the Hollow Earth, Surface. How many did you have? 7. You had 7? Yep, I had 7. And, well, as you already know, Gojira is one of them. So, yeah. For what I know, he became the last surviving one, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. The others didn't make it. In fact, one of those Guardians was actually one of my half-brothers. One of your half-brothers? Yep. It wasn't easy, but yeah. It wasn't easy when he died. It was really hard for me to move on. So, in the end, it was tough for me to move on, but I had to move on in order to protect the kingdom that I have to protect. And I took that Gojira was the kaiju that you trusted the most. Yeah, that's why I left him in charge of the kingdom when I had to fight Muto Prime. So who's the kaiju that you trust the most, son? Honestly, it's a tie between Gemstone Goji, Rebirth Goji, and Final Goji. It's a tie between them. Minus Goji and Rulers of Earth Goji, I don't trust a whole lot, but I do know they are really good Gojiras to hang out and talk to, despite their hatred for humanity. Doesn't Final Wars share the same hatred? Yeah, he does. Did you actually know that Final Goji and Gemstone Goji are actually Rebirth Goji's half-brothers? Wait, seriously? Yeah, they're his half-brothers. I didn't know Rebirth Goji had any half-brothers. And, wait, hold on, who's Rebirth Goji? He's basically the fully grown Heisei Godzilla Jr. He just changed his name into Rebirth Goji. Oh. But yeah, honestly, it's a tie between those 3. 'Cause I trust all three of them with my life. And even if I do get killed by a stronger opponent, I know that they will take care of the kingdom if I do get killed. And take care of my family. I don't want to bear God's ultimate burden to protect both my kingdom and his kingdom. As you already know, ruling the Hollow Earth is getting even more complicated for him. I can tell for his lack of visits lately. Now at this point it's rare for him to come to the surface to visit. Ruling the Hollow Earth is getting even more complicated with all the more kaiju and all the new kaiju being woken up thanks to that damn three-headed golden dragon. I heard that, not you, GMK Ghidorah. Yeah. Ruling the surface is even getting more challenging as well. It's a bunch of these new kaiju. Especially the new guy, Abaddon. That guy is especially causing trouble. I don't want to kill him because if we do by chance face a more powerful opponent, we're going to need everyone's help. Everyone, including the Destroyer class kaiju. Remind me again, and how is it that you created the Destroyer class kaiju? Well, originally I created them to keep mankind in check. So I noticed all the damage that they were doing to the surface, and I decided to, instead of, destroying cities myself, I decided to give that responsibility to them. Since they are guardians of nature, I decided to pass on the role to them, and to keep mankind in check. So whenever humanity is doing something to upset the balance of nature, they will be there to put a stop to it. I trust them to do it, and as for the current leader of the Destroyer class kaiju, there is no current leader at the moment. So for now, they're kind of leaderless. But Abaddon, the new guy, the newcomer to the group, he's taking things a little too far, and I had to literally task Kong to stop him a few times, just to put him in his place. And a few of those times I was too injured to even do something about it. Yeah, I get that feeling sometimes, too. So, yeah. So which Destroyer Kaiju is, the less troublemaking? I would have to say it's Skeela and Tiamat. They're the ones that are causing less trouble. It's Abaddon who's the one who's causing the most trouble. I just don't get that guy sometimes. I don't get it. It's like he's wanting to, not listen to the king. Well, son, there are going to be those who are not going to follow your orders all the time. There's going to be those that are not going to obey your every rule. And sometimes there's going to be kaiju that just don't flat out accept you as the alpha. I learned that out I found that out the hard way when King Ghidorah came to Earth to conquer it. So I guess I'm gonna have to do the same to find that out the hard way too, like you did. I highly doubt that Abaddon wants to become a Earth invader. By the way, you're telling me he sounds like he truly does care about the Earth. Is just that he just doesn't want to listen to the king all the time. And honestly, I don't blame him.